Do you want to know what makes the Sunday headset so inexpensive? Today we're going to do an explain and review on the Sunday tall headset. Like always, we want you to comment below, show some love, and that'll enter you into one of our contests. Today we're going to give away a free sticker pack from the shop, so we're going to give you a Banger Slap sticker pack. All you got to do is leave a comment below. First 25 people will be entered into that, and then later on we'll announce the winner in the comments. So, and also too, later on in this video, we want you to hang tight because we're going to tell you all the specs about this headset, where you can buy it from, and also how to win another free parts package from our shop, as well as a free bicycle when we hit 5,000 subscribers. So we'll tell you a little bit more about that later on in this video. But let's get to it. So today's explain and review is this Sunday's headset, and it's actually an integrated headset. So we'll go into details about it. First off, this is a sealed headset. A lot of people don't really know what a unsealed headset is and what a sealed headset is. So a sealed headset usually has a headset where it's not able to come apart. If you have an unsealed headset, usually if you can push into this middle ring and the outer ring, it'll come apart, and there'll be actual ball bearings that ride in between it. And these two aren't machined or anything like that, and it pretty much will fall apart. So if you ever taken off your headset and the headset just fell apart and just ended up landing all on the floor, all the bearings and the ball bearings just landed on the floor in the dirt and the grass or wherever you were taking apart at, that's an unsealed headset. A sealed cartridge headset is a precision machined outer ring and inner ring, and what it does is it holds the bearings inside, and then it has two dust seals, not allowing any dirt or water or anything like that to get inside of it. It's pre-greased, and it just basically holds everything together, and it allows your bicycle to do bar spins very, very easily, run a lot smoother, and to basically keep all the junk out, and that's usually what tears it up. So yeah, if you're trying to do bar spins, or you want a bike with quality, or you got a stock bike, I would suggest getting a sealed headset. That's definitely going to set a regular headset apart from like a sealed headset. If you grab somebody's bike that's an avid bicycle rider or BMXer, you notice that their bars spin a lot easier, it's really smooth, and it doesn't really ratchet. That's because it has an integrated sealed headset. A lot of times too is the unsealed headsets. If you tighten the top compression bolt on your stem, and it's actually on your fork above your stem, it looks like it's connected to your stem, but if you tighten that up, it'll actually crush the bearings and cause little pits inside the little cups. So with that said, that's why your bars don't spin very well. So if you're having troubles with your bars spinning and stuff like that, it's because you probably have an unsealed headset. A lot of these integrated sealed headsets, you can crank the top bolt down pretty good and it's still going to spin very smoothly. That's because it's machined perfectly to basically spin proper. There's a couple different frames. If you have a frame and it doesn't fit the integrated headset bearing, that's because you probably have an older frame. It's actually 33-degree angle on here. The new style, which almost everybody rides, is actually a 45-degree. So if you don't know a 45, it's pretty much like cutting the corner on a right angle. So it's just pretty basic. It's seen on everything. So that's a 45, and these bearings come with a 45 here. And if you have a 33-degree frame, the integrated headset was actually not going to sit in there, and it'll actually shake. So if you're riding one of those frames, I definitely suggest upgrading your frame, not buying something used, and just stepping it up to a frame with the integrated headset and an integrated sealed bearing. So the Sunday headset comes with two sealed bearings. These both are exactly the same. It doesn't matter if you run it on the top or the bottom. Either way, it's gonna work wonders. So another thing is that this is one of our most inexpensive headsets. This is not one of our cheapest headsets. We don't sell anything cheap on our website, and as far as cheap, I'm talking about something that doesn't work very well, that looks like a duck but doesn't, and quacks like a duck but isn't a duck. This is actually good stuff. Everything on our website is good stuff. You can find it on our website at stackbmx.com. If you're interested, if you want to know other things about headset, maybe check out some of our other videos talking about headsets and stuff like that. We go into depth more of the different styles of headsets that there are. We're not going to go into it now because we've already produced a video like that. So if you're interested in that, check out some of our other videos, and we'll talk about a regular headset, integrated headset, and all that other stuff, and the old school 1-inch headsets. So check out those other videos. But the Sunday one comes with the 1.1" integrated headset. So the 1.1" part is the actual diameter of your fork, and this bearing will fit with that with the other pieces. So Sunday made it pretty inexpensive because they don't have any like laser print or anything like that on this bearing, and looks like a pretty generic bearing, so that definitely lowered the cost, and that's why this headset's relatively inexpensive. Let's go into the other parts. There's this bottom ring that it comes with. We'll kind of work our way from the bottom and go up, just so you guys can kind of go with me and understand. So this is the bottom race. This is what you put on your fork if your fork doesn't have an integrated bottom race on it. So bottom race is pretty much that, and then this bearing will actually fit right on top of that. So this is cut out of 45, same thing as this inner bearing. You can see right there, but it's made to ride on there. Most of the forks nowadays have an integrated race on it. So if you look at your fork and it has a 45 machined out on the edge of the fork, just like that, you will notice that that fork has an integrated one, so you won't use this. If you end up putting this on your fork and it does have an integrated race, then this thing will wobble and it creates your headset to always stay loose. So if you're not really sure about headsets and how to install them and stuff like that, if you're a do-it-yourselfer, expect to spend a little bit of money of trial and error. You might mess up this brand new headset that you got, but if you want to make sure that it works good, I would say take it to your local bike shop. Hopefully they're BMX here, they know what they're doing, and they can install it for you. Yes, it does cost a little bit of money, and yeah, that's because it actually takes time and they got to pay for rent and stuff like that. So definitely take it down to your shop if you don't want to do it. That's kind of why you pay labor. It's somebody's skills and stuff like that to help you put it on. But if you think about it, it may cost you 15, 20 bucks to install this headset, but it'll actually save you the 15, 20 bucks of ruining this headset for no reason. So it could get you off a great start. If you are a do-it-yourselfer and you want to try it out and see what you can do. But if you mess up the headset, that's on you. Nobody's going to replace it or anything like that, like a shop would. But that kind of helps you go together. And how they go together, I'll show you in a little bit after we're done with this video. But like I said, if you have stock forks, you may need to use that little ring. You may not. It might be built in, just depending on the level of quality complete bike you got. The next thing is this compression ring. This is made out of aluminum, and it's machined down so that this will drop into the top of the bearing. So this one will drop in there, and it's recessed. It has the same 45 cut out on it, and it fits right on that bearing. And what that does is this little slit on the side actually allows it to press onto your actual fork and hold your headset tight. So that's what this does. And relatively light. This thing's super light. It's even got a machined out ring right here. I don't know if that's to make it lighter or just looks cool or it's a generic piece, but pretty basic piece right there. Then there's this, on this one you might not see it on a lot of the other headsets that we posted. This thing's really crucial. I see a lot of you guys like throwing stuff out, just don't think it fits or works or whatever. But this is a big deal right here. It may be super thin, you can't even see it, but this thing's a big deal right here. The reason why they have this is because this cap is machined in a way where if you don't put this here and you put this on your headset, this cap will rub on your frame if you don't put this in there. So what it'll do is it'll actually drop onto this ring too low, and this headset will start rubbing your frame. I know a lot of you guys have headsets, you buy stuff used. The guy before you might have tossed this. Many things. If you want something that's going to be done right, buy it brand new. Make sure that nobody's touched it before, so that you know like what you're getting your money's. I mean, you're getting your money's worth if you go and buy it brand new. You know who's touched it, which is most likely just you. So I mean, you know that all the pieces are there. Buying stuff used, you're just buying other people's problems. There's a reason why they sell it, is because they're over it, they're tired of it. It's not working good for them. So that's why they sell it. A lot of people use excuses, oh, I'm getting a new bike, and da-da-da-da. Don't buy into that. Buy something brand new, go to your local shop, buy it from our website, and then it'll come with all the pieces. So this one, it will actually go on there, and it actually lifts it up just a hair so it doesn't rub on your head tube. So that's why that little washer is there. And then after that little washer, you got this machined headset top cap. And this cap is 12 millimeters thick. So from inside that little spot right there to the top of this is 12 millimeters thick. This is a little bit taller than your normal headset, and that's because a lot of people are putting aftermarket forks, and they're wanting to bring their bars up a little bit more. So what this cap does is it gets rid of a lot of these washers that are normally in a fork. So having a little bit taller one is really cool. There's some other headsets that are on our website. They have a lot bigger stack heights. We have, our best-selling one's the tallest stack height. Then the second one is the second tallest stack height, and then there goes this one, which is 12 millimeters stack height. So this one's the lowest. If you got a stock fork, I would probably suggest running this actual headset, because the stock forks aren't going to be really long. If you're buying an aftermarket fork, then you can ride one of the medium sized one or the taller one. You can see those ones on our website. It comes first, second, and third. You can definitely tell by just the size of it and the look of it. The one just looks really big. The other brand, it's just a medium size, and then we got this one. So if you want something that's mediocre, then I think the Sunday's right dead on in your price point, and it's at the right stack height. So this one's CNC machined out of aluminum, and then it's got this little tiny O-ring in here. This is so it slides on there, and it just makes a nice snug fit. It's super hard to machine this top cap so that it's perfect with every single fork. You got to realize there's thousands of forks out there, 1,000 inch and eighth forks, from crummy manufacturers to the best of the best that are really precision. So this little ring takes up any slack or any spacing for that, and then that compression ring combined with that other washer allows this thing to drop on there perfectly center and to keep your headset from shaking. So very cool design. Back in the day, I seen this design done on the King headset, and that one's an inch and eighth cupped headset, but that worked really well. Besides that, this continually works really well. The top cap on this Sunday headset has two laser etched logos on it. If you look at it, it has a Sunday etched logo on there, and then it has just a little logo. Actually, it's a print right here, and then it has the actual logo on this side. So it looks pretty cool. This has like a little smooth hourglass shape to it. I don't know if you could tell in the video, but yeah, it has a pretty cool hourglass shape on it. Not really hourglass, it just kind of looks like the top half or the bottom half, whichever way you look at it or think about it. But very cool. I think the logos stand out a lot. And then another cool thing is that it comes with a few spacers too, because if you have an aftermarket fork and this just wasn't tall enough to take out all those washers, this will actually go on and take up a lot of that slack. I've seen a lot of guys, they throw on a new stem, they throw on a new fork, all this stuff, it needs to actually be adjusted correctly. There's a lot of things that can go wrong with the fork sticking up too high, from the fork not sticking up enough and damaging your stem. I mean, it's sticking up way too high and then not tightening your headset and your headset shaking and jacking up your headset. So like I said, do it yourself, try it out. If you got the skills, then I mean, more power to you. But if you don't, and you don't want to wreck your stuff, I would suggest going to your local bike shop, stopping by here at our storefront. We can install it for you for a small service charge, but it's getting done right because they've put in hundreds of these headsets rather than the guy next door that claims that he's going to put in your headset correctly, doesn't really know what he's doing, but rather try it out on your dime. And most of the time he wrecks it, really doesn't know what he's doing. So if you don't trust that, take a local bike shop. And Sunday these things come with plenty of stuff to make your headset work. But then again, there's other things that you might need to do. Every bike's custom. They have different head tube sizes, all this different stuff. But in general with them, they try to give you enough ammo to fix your bike and to make the bars spin super smooth. So if you want to know how it kind of goes together, I'll show you briefly real quick. So the bottom race could either be this race or it could be your actual fork with the built-in one. Then it goes any bearing, doesn't matter. And then the 45 facing up, and then this one another bearing, 45 facing down. Then you got the compression ring that goes here. You may or may not need this washer based on what headset you have, and that I would definitely try to buy it new so that you know that it comes with everything, and if you need that or you don't. And then there goes headset cap, and then washers if you need them or not, and then your stem, and then the compression bolt. So that's how you put together the headset. From our overall standards of headsets, this is a really great quality headset. It's very moderately priced. You can pick one up for just a few bucks and have it shipped to your house at stackbmx.com. So very easy. Yeah, very cool. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so if you're looking for a headset, hit up our website, stackbmx.com. If you want to know a little bit more information about headsets or head tubes or what style forks and what kind of bearings and stuff like that, go on the other headsets, watch those videos. We tell you a little bit more about it. We don't tell you everything in one video because it's just way too much. So those other videos may help you. And remember that all these headsets on our website, including this Sunday one, fit on all the forks that we sell, fit every headset, or actually every stem that we sell, every frame that we sell, every complete bike that's over $309.95 because the ones below are a very introductory bike, and they come with the integrated they just come with the 1/8" threadless headset. So those are actual cups that push inside the frame. So if you're looking for an integrated headset on your frame, definitely think about spending at least $310 on up, because then that allows you to have a little bit better headset, and then you could switch out any frame without having to buy forks and another style headset and stuff like that. You can really customize it. But like I said, I told you guys how you guys can win another parts package from us. So at 2,500 subscribers, we're going to give away another parts package from all the brands that we carry here at the shop. We're going to give you a pair of pedals, a set of tires, a seat, and a pair of grips. So that can change your bike up dramatically, change the color of it, just put all the stuff that you wear and tear back into life, and just create you to want to go ride your bike some more. So just by viewing this video, you enter yourself by liking this video, turning on your notification bells, commenting something below. Let us know what you like about our videos, what you don't like about our videos, what other tech tips that you guys want to know. Do you guys want to see our freestyle team go ride? Do you want us to go hit a certain skate park? Do you want us to talk about a certain part? Do you want us to interact with a certain pro? Whatever is in your mind, let us know. I actually read all the comments. I try to comment back to all of you guys, and I read them, so it definitely helps me out in future videos. So that helps me out, and to give back, I want to give you that parts package when we hit 2,500 500 subscribers. And then also too, at 5,000 subscribers, we're gonna give away a free bicycle retailed at $299.95 and ship it to you guys free of charge. So if you don't have a bike and you're trying to win one, or you just you haven't saved up enough money, easiest way is to comment on these videos, state any of those things below, and yeah, I mean, if you want to know when we drop these videos, make sure you turn on your notification bells, because every time we drop a new video, it notifies you, and then you have a chance to comment on here. So thank you very much for watching our videos. Thank you very much for supporting us. Thank you for following us on Stacked BMX Shop on Instagram. So if you want to follow us on Instagram, it's at Stacked BMX Shop. If you want to follow me, know a little bit more about my background and other little things, you can follow me at Can't Stop LA. But most of all, I want to thank you guys for watching us again and listening to these tutorials. I did this for you guys, and you guys are watching us, and that makes me feel very, very happy. Thank you for buying all this stuff from Stacked BMX Shop. We appreciate it. We see all those orders. It hypes me up. Have a good day. We'll see you guys tomorrow.